Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Wild Thing Bliss. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
And towing the slab here, Wild Thing Bliss. Singy, she was impressive her last time out.
So dominant, only gave up 1 hit, and I know in the back of her mind she's thinking about how close she came, but she's got to forget about that and focus on her opponent in this one.
About to get started here, Zach DeZenzo now at the plate.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
That's to third. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Vaughn Webster.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Good zip on that fastball
Sinker.
At the bottom of the zone.
Middle
If
outside.
she's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a swing and a miss.
Four-seam
Not
fastball,
able to catch up to that
middle
velocity.
inside.
Center field. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Knuckleball, middle center.
And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Foul ball there.
Splitter, low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And that is that. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back after this on the show. Bliss digs in. She's up against an 85+ rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if she reaches base here, somebody better start checking for control or cheats.
She swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. She's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
She's trying for third. Pitch misses.
Slide.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Maybe she thought she should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using her legs to her advantage right here.
No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Two outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Got him. Third out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top of the second, so here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Danny Jansen. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one a triple digit
Sinker.
It's a tough pitch,
Low outside.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
High
that's
inside.
the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him. 1 out.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Splitter.
No score here in the second.
Outside.
A little out front there as he swings
Sinker.
through it.
Low inside.
Struck him out looking.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the hitters further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get her out of her rhythm.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, bases
High outside.
empty. Now it's the right fielder.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike
Splitter.
2.
Low inside.
Set down on strikes. And she strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Bliss.
Splitter.
More than 100
Low
career
middle.
wins on the mound. She's a
Splitter.
5-time
Low middle.
MVP, and she's left her mark on this game of baseball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Perdomo tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Four-seam
Top of the
fastball.
third, no score.
High inside.
Strike two.
Quickly in an
Splitter.
0-2 count,
Middle
you got to figure out
outside.
a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. She threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and she left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Michael
Four-seam
Arroyo
fastball.
up next for the
High outside.
Astros.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Slides for the stop. To first. Got him. Nice play. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Bliss steps in now. You can bet she was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the inning. As we
Four-seam
go to the
fastball.
top of the fourth. Here's
Low
the Astros
outside.
leadoff man, Zach DeZenzo. And a foul ball.
Well, these Astros,
Sinker.
to put it bluntly,
Low
need to put
outside.
together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards,
Four-seam
they're
fastball.
going down way
Low
too
inside.
often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
In the air out to center. Kowser coming on. Snags it on the run. One down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Bliss was recently named
Four-seam
pitcher of the
fastball.
month for some
Middle
outstanding work on the mound. Here's your one. That one at triple digits.
Splitter.
No question
Middle
that she
outside.
earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. She was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone.
Sinker.
And takes a look
Low
at a called
inside.
strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Sets him down on strikes. That's her 8th strikeout of the game. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Back now at Progressive Field. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter,
Four-seam
Danny
fastball.
Jansen.
High outside.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting
Four-seam
together
fastball.
very many good at-bats
High
in this one.
outside.
We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Four-seam fastball.
And as we
Low
get
outside.
deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
She steps off. Big pitch coming.
Knuckleball. Middle center.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
She's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, she's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with her, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Splitter. Low outside.
Ball, low.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Guardians
High
leading
middle.
by a run. And we're at the top of the fifth. Late swing fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Number 99 in the box now.
Four-seam
No balls
fastball.
and a strike.
High outside.
Comes up empty.
Looking
Four-seam
sharp, just a
fastball.
strike away from
High
5 shutout
inside.
innings. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking for the kill. And she strikes out the side for the second time today. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here in Cleveland, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Geraldo Perdomo.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
I'm impressed by the number of
Slurve.
first pitch
Middle
strikes.
inside.
She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ground ball right side. Isaac steps on the bag. Now one gone at the top of the 6th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
That's 103 at the knees.
Four-seam fastball.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in
High
baseball.
inside.
Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that's in there for a
Four-seam
strike.
fastball.
And quickly nothing
High
at 2.
inside.
Stays alive.
Slurve. Middle inside.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. So next up for Houston,
Four-seam
Michael
fastball.
Arroyo.
High outside.
Grounded out his first time. Foul ball.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Astros
High
still
middle.
looking for their first hit in this one. That one at triple digits.
Slurve. Low inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So she's perfect through 6. This is Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Number 84 starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carrying well. Onto the home run porch and left. Gone. A solo shot for 73rd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Slurve. Middle inside.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Middle inside.
Here's the 0-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Splitter. Low outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
1-2 now. Finishes him off at 103. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So next up for Houston, Jazz
outside.
Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Sinker. Middle inside.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the
Low
office,
inside.
even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the third time today. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Bliss ready to work with a lead, Siggy.
Yeah, this is the stretch where games are won. Nothing flashy. She just needs to throw strikes and let the defense work behind her.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Sinker. Low outside.
Nope, that's low.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
On the strike, the pitch. Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And another goal. That's number 17. What a game. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball.
Splitter.
So they've still got both their
Outside.
challenges. The 2-2. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. One away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of her hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If she keeps it down, it's
Four-seam
just so
fastball.
tough to put wood
Low
on.
outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder.
Trying to make it 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch feels huge at this
Four-seam
point.
fastball. Low outside.
She's been so great today. Really
Sinker.
just throwing whatever the
Inside.
catcher puts down. I mean, she hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And the Astros put down in order. Number 84 steps in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance move.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Their 74th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Bliss looking for the complete game. This crowd feels it. You know she wants the ball to finish this.
Yeah, Boog, you live for moments like these. Exciting for us as announcers as well. It's all
Four-seam
about
fastball.
closing the door.
Middle inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam
Boog, I'll
fastball.
tell you right now,
High
every
outside.
player defensively on their toes like never before.
That clips the corner. Perdomo wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Slurve. Low inside.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one in triple digits.
Knuckleball.
They want to make sure
Middle outside.
they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
Slurve. Low inside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Arroyo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned.
Sinker.
Still 2 challenges
Low
left for them. And looks like she wants the signs again as she steps off the rubber.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Got it. A perfect ending to a perfect game.